let's continue playing Dark Chronicle. Right, since the last time, we have done quite a lot of inventions. In fact, well, I've probably missed quite a few of them, but starting from here. The magic gun, more powerful gun, milk can body, samurai body. I'm still not sure which one of those is stronger, but since we have samurai arms, I might just take the samurai body anyway. We have cheese, useful healing item we can now invent, another sword, barrel cannon 2, which unfortunately is going to be dwarfed by a couple of other inventions we have. The machine gun arm, which, if we had more rolling logs, I'd actually build that. For some reason, no. The Starbreaker is a machine gun type thing. Premium chicken fully restores health, and we can build quite a lot of those. It does take up our life element though. Missile arm pods. This is ridiculous, but still awesome. And antidote amulets. So we can now make quite a good variety of protective items, make quite a lot of good weapons, and we have healing items as well. Now, one thing I did do here was sell off most of my multiples of weapons that weren't already +5. And we have a lot of +5 weaponry. The main reason I did that was for money, and the fact that we really don't need them. Besides which, I prefer to be powering up more powerful weapons because more stats. But yes, we have a lot of +5 weapons now. We have the frozen tuna, which for some strange reason turns into a cubic hammer. I did an experiment to find out, gave it attack crystals to find that out, and then just decided no, it wasn't worth it. If it done something interesting, I might have kept it going. Trumpet gun +5, that's a cheap thing. That's the serpent slicer we got earlier. Silver brand brassard, got a gold brassard as well, bone rapier, chopper. And I should probably exchange that back. We have 4 gems, which we will be attaching at some stage. We have 3 indestructible coins. Now, because this already is indestructible, we might just attach 1 to each of the 3 other weapons, just for the sake of it. We have 2 ABS coins, but I'm going to save those. I'm still unsure about that, but for balance purposes more than anything else, I'm not going to use those until I got 2 more. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, there is something else. We need to speak to Donnie, because I picked up a few... I managed to pick up every single scoop we were missing so far, apart from the ones we can't get. The only exception to that is the one in Palm Springs, which I'm not 100% sure on. Dig for a scoop. Woo, I got 10 more scoops, and we leveled up, so I get Explorer shoes. I prefer a gemstone, but yeah. Now that that's taken care of, I think we can begin Chapter 4. The only thing I'm tempted at the moment, although I'll do it before I go into the dungeon environment, certainly, is spectralizing some of these +5 weapons onto our new weapons. But I think Western Shooter has no synthesis points, so that's going to have to wait. Cubic Hammer can. This definitely can. And in fact, that's going to get the weakest weapon, I think. We're going to give that the Gold Brassard, I think. Just purely because we want to give the more powerful upgrades to this. That was 4, and I'm still not sure where I'm taking that. But it does, interestingly, have the little gold icon there as well, so we get more money for killing with that. Anyway. Wanna leave? Yeah, I wanna leave.
Alrighty, let's move them out. Ocean, here we come.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Yep. We're going to the ocean to restore the mad scientists. The Venetio coast. Well, this looks a bit brighter than the last place, certainly.
Smell that ocean breeze.
So this is what the ocean smells like.
What? You've never been to the ocean before?
He's been locked in Palm Springs his entire life. Leave him alone.
Yeah, well, I've seen pictures and books, though.
Wow.
Alrighty, we'll be right here waiting for you.
We got another rock to clear, I think.
Hey, now it's the bridge that's down. Leave it to us.
Oh,
Thanks
God.
a lot. Well, let's get going.
Convenient plot points. I mean, I'm not 100% sure why. As long as if we can do it all for loss, I guess. Right, let's just quickly save here. And then we'll begin the plot of Chapter 4. Now, let's go to Venetia. Venetia is quite an interesting little diorama area because we have to build on the water. Which means we need something to put on the water first.
So this is the ocean.
Also, I guess you can fish here.
Amazing! Wow! It feels so good!
What do you think? Like it?
Oh yeah! Come in and join me! It feels great!
Sure, okay.
Huh?
Ah, distraction.
It's coming from that cave. Let's check it out.
What's coming from that cave?
If I hadn't set out on this journey, then I never would have seen the sea. There are still so many things in the world that I haven't seen. Right then, I wanted to see them all. But more than even these wonderful things, I wanted to see your smiling face, Mother. Chapter 4. Goodbye, Shingala.
So, what's in here then? Ah, Pal's house.
You mustn't move it. I said not to move it.
Is that a Pokemon? Certainly looks like one.
What do you want?
Oh, by the way, Monica, another talking animal.
I'm a bit tied up right now.
That's a Shigura, isn't it? He's still a child.
Ah, so you know about them, do you? I gave him a name. I call him Shingala. He turned up here lost about a month ago. Every year at about this time, the Shigura come from the south and live on these shores for a while. This one must have got split up from the tribe. I'm Pao. I live in this cave. How's it going?
Not too bad.
I'm Maximilian.
I'm Monica.
Is Shingala injured?
There's a gash in its neck. Possibly.
Yeah. He slipped from the cliff yesterday and took me with him. I didn't think human medicine would be any good. Damn it. Sorry about this, but I need to ask a favor. Can you watch Shingala while I go and look for some medicine? Outside the cave, there's a place where some Shigura are gathered. I think if I go there, I might be able to find some medicine that'll help.
Watch him? What do we do?
Just watch him. I'll be as quick as I can. Thanks.
This is
Hey,
going
wait
to
a
go
minute.
well.
Aw, man, he's just gone.
How come we get stuck here babysitting some sea dragon?
I think it's quite cool.
The nerve of that kid.
Oh, it's not that bad. This big guy's pretty cool.
That's what I think.
What?
There is one problem.
What's the matter with him?
He's headed outside.
You've got to stop him.
How?
It's no good. Wow!
Yeah, you were never going to stop a sea dragon like that.
He's heading toward the sea.
We've got to follow him.
Okay.
Oh, so now you care about it. Still, that leads us towards the dungeon environment, and that is essentially what the first bit of the plot is. We have to chase down the sea dragon. Now, first off, if we go back to Pow's house, I think there's a few invention things around. In fact, I'm nearly certain there are, and actually, is that red house? There's some barrels here in case you haven't got it, and a palm tree, windmill, Okay. Well, that's done. This is the diorama. As you can see, it's quite a large area, but all of it's covered in water. So not a lot we can do at the moment. Now, if we go back to... Where is this house? There it is. If we head back in here, we can find a few interesting little invention things, I think. Though so far I've failed to find anything. There's a lamp. There's a book there. There is a fish. Pots. More fish. I thought there were better things than this. There is at the very least an invention idea. Fish, river, and Lafracia stem. So, fish. Yeah, I haven't got river. I might have to go back to Sindane and pick that up, but I feel certain I tried that. Yeah, maybe there's another river I have to get somewhere. Oh well, I can't do that invention yet, so let's just go into the dungeon then. That's a nice little sunset though. Alright. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to do before I go into the dungeon, really. I want to build some different weaponry for Steve. And at this stage, I'm now deciding... I have upgraded his experience to 1816, and he has about 20 spare capacity. So, I'm going to go and buy some some components, and basically build some parts for Steve. When I come back, we'll go into the dungeon proper. Until then.